the irrepressible Johan Neeskens. But if Neeskens held the key to unpicking defences, it was Johan Cruyff who could fully capitalise. Cruyff played at the very spearhead of the midfield, which meant he could be part of the build-up and the finished product, i.e. total football. The best player in the world at the time of the '74 World Cup. There have been some captain marvels that have led their teams from midfield to ultimate glory down the years. Fritz Walter inspired the greatest upset in World Cup final history. Daniel Passarella demanded 100% commitment at all times, and in 1978 he got it. And it may not have been like watching Brazil, but Carlos Dunga's pragmatic side brought home the title after 24 years. The greatest midfield captain marvel, though, has to be Lothar Matthäus. An indefatigable runner, Matthäus's energy and drive was an inspiration to teammates. In 1990, he scored 4 goals as he led Germany to the final, and their subsequent triumph said much for the way in which Matthäus's players responded to him. Since Matthäus, there have been a number of pretenders to the midfield throne. These are the guys who have thrilled us through the millennium. But however much enjoyment they've brought us, there has been one star which has shone brighter than the rest. The man they simply call Zizou, Zinedine Zidane, has taken midfield play to a new galaxy. At the 1998 FIFA World Cup, he took France to their greatest moment. In short, he has it all. And how fitting was it that victory over Brazil came on the back of his 2 goals in the final? Simply brilliant. Did we say the greatest ever midfielder was destined to be a Frenchman?
It's quite easy to work out what makes a good attacker. He's the one who puts the ball in the back of the net. Some, of course, do it better than others, as the FIFA World Cup can confirm. The greatest goal scorer in FIFA World Cup history is Gerd Müller. Statistics back the claim. 14 goals, more than anyone else. The man called their bomber had an uncanny knack of getting the ball past the goalkeeper. He never scored many spectacular goals. Mainly he did his damage in and around the 6-yard box. But he was lethal. You took your eye off him at your pearl. Müller's total betters by 1 the 13 scored by Just Fontaine. The Moroccan-born Frenchman, though, achieved his tally in just 1 tournament, 1958. I think it wasn't even guaranteed that Fontaine would make the starting lineup. The stuff of make-believe. Though if it's fairy tales you're after, then the same year saw the best of the lot. A 17-year-old kid swapped his school shorts for a team shirt and a place in the Brazilian forward line, and the rest, as they say, is history. 12 World Cup goals over 4 magnificent tournaments. Argue amongst yourselves as to who the best player ever is. Suffice to say that Pelé's legacy is true and lasting, and, like all good fairy tales, the ending is a happy one. The FIFA World Cup has been good to a number of strikers down the years. These are the guys who have done it better than anyone else. These are the Golden Boot winners. Of course, being a great striker is not just about goals. Diego Maradona scored 8 for the records, but his value to both Argentina and the rich tapestry of FIFA World Cups is immeasurable. With respect to the other players around him, Maradona won the 1986 World Cup for Argentina. Poise, power, Wonderful balance and the ability to create an opening from nothing. Breathtaking. History records many goal-scoring heroes. Silvio Piola's goals led Italy to their second pre-war World Cup title. The great Juan Schiaffino, whose unique talents as inside forward brought Uruguay the 1950 World Cup. Vavá of Brazil, the only man to score in back-to-back World Cup finals. Geoff Hurst, from obscurity to celebrity as England triumphed on the back of his goals. Germany's Uwe Seeler, the only player other than Pelé to score in 4 different World Cups. Zico, the title always eluded him, but gave us some wonderful moments. Boniek, the finest player Poland ever produced. No wonder they nearly won it. Rummenigge never won it either, but led Germany's forward line with great distinction. Butragueño, the vulture, scored 4 times in 1 game for Spain at the '86 World Cup. Roger Milla, Cameroon's ageless lion, lit up Italia '90 with his finishing. As of course did Jurgen Klinsmann, scorer of 11 World Cup goals for Germany. Roberto Baggio has 9, many of which were scored with divine inspiration. And there's Rivaldo, Brazil's creative influence, who also likes to find the back of the net. If Maradona was the star of the '86 World Cup, then 20 years earlier, Eusebio was having a similar impact. 9 goals from the Black Pearl on English soil confirmed his status as European Player of the Year. Lightning quick, great reactions, Eusebio was the best finisher in the world of the '60s. From the Black Pearl to the Black Diamond, Brazil's Leonidas, score of 8 goals in the 1938 World Cup, including 4 against Poland, the first man to achieve that feat. Incredibly, he was rested for the semi-final against Italy. Unsurprisingly, Brazil lost. If the first superstar striker was a Brazilian, then the latest one undoubtedly is too. By the time France '98 had come around, he was the most exciting forward in the world. Denied then, Ronaldo would have to wait 4 years for his day in the sun. His brilliance in the Far East took Brazil to a 5th world crown and his own World Cup tally to 12 at the tender age of 25. Striking, it seems, is alive and well.